Welcome back everybody to my how to build an advanced 8-bit computer series inside of Minecraft, of course. A little few changes before we get into the real thing. I changed all of the orange to cyan, and I changed all of the purple to this light bluish colour, which isn't that light. I thought it was lighter than that, but anyhow, that's not the problem. The real problem was that the orange and the purple was like the worst colour clash I've ever seen. I know the cyan and the red don't go particularly well together, and you can't really see the blue underneath there, which is a bit of a shame, because the blue and the yellow and the green look quite nice. But then again, this isn't built to look pretty. This is built to have a function and a purpose. So function over form in this case, and yeah, that's basically all the little changes. Oh, and I also got rid of that huge white thing there, because that is what we're going to build today. Well, one of the things. Right then, so first of all, what I would recommend you all doing is just coming to here. I think that should already be there. In fact, this will already be there because it gave you a world download. Delete it all and just leave one vertical line going across and all of these horizontal lines going across here, just two of them. And because I quite like doing this a different way, I would then say go and change all of the alternate blocks to something like I did the wrong ones. To something like this. Right. So you'll see what I'm doing in a minute, just for aesthetic purposes, because I like the finish of it. It just breaks the white up a bit. I like doing the program ROM in white. I don't know why, it gives it a clean feel when you're writing the code. I don't know, but I also think doing this little pattern using the various arguments can really help you remember which like little parts of the code do which. So when you're getting like programming all the way down here and you're maybe on a short render distance and you and you can't see what's going on, back down here you might forget which what do you call it, which parts of the code go to which arguments, and just having these having it separated up like this really does help. I find when I'm trying to code something a bit more long, a bit more challenging, a bit more long, a bit longer, is what I meant to say there. Right, so now we've got that like that. You can see it looks nice already. What we want to do is, well, that's a pain because we're going to get these stacked every time, aren't we? If we stack this all the way down there. So what I'm going to do, cheeky little cheat here. Wait, what? Why didn't it select it? Right, let's go back to here. So select this block here, this one, and come over here and get your redstone. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I think redstone's glitching now when stacking. And then just stack that one way. Stack one. Oh no, the redstone's still there. And now, since we already got one position selected, come up to here. I think. Yeah, why not? There, I think. Should do. And then you want to stack that 30 times. Oops, my microphone's facing away from me. Not going to pick me up as well. Alright, stack 30. I want 31. Stack that 31 times. Right. So that's looking really pretty. I was tempted to change that orange to a green. I'm not sure if that'd look nicer. Just break up the reds and the yellows a bit. I don't know. You decide. Okay, so that is like the first layer of our ROM, and I may be wondering, what do I mean by layer? And that is that this isn't that long. This isn't that big amount of ROM. You've only got 32 lines there to code. That's nothing at all. So what you really want to do is you want to have a bit more ROM than that. Wait, oops, I've just realised something not too clever at all. And that is this red line here. It's going to be like pain in the ass. Oh, and it's not just the red line here. That's going to be a pain. It's the whole thing's going to be an absolute bugger to fit in. Alright. What I actually suggest we do now is get that. Oop, I've already selected that one, I think. And come all the way over here and get what you've just stacked, and move it back a few, just for the time being. So get right in that corner, and then just take that back 4 blocks. So face that way and do a move 4, and that should be alright. Why do we still have redstone here? Silly machine. Alright, so now we've got that. What we now want to do is create like a secondary bus. Wait, so if we've got that coming up here, we're going to have another stack of ROM above it, up here, like this. How are we going to get that that sorted? How am I going to do this? Wait, because if I do that, that's not going to travel down, is it? No, that's not going to travel down there. Maybe I should invert it. Oh wait, no, I know what I'll do. I'll just bung a repeater there, and then that can act as like the first set of repeaters, so that they're all yeah, that's fine. That will work absolutely perfectly. And in fact, what we can also do is just do that, and then that will give us that extra block of repeater. And that extra block, I know it doesn't sound a lot, but in the long run it might save a tick or two, well, let's say save 2, but it might save a tick somewhere along the line, in case we're like 1 block short somewhere. That's always a bugger when that happens. Alright, so now we've got that sorted, we can actually just break that one, and we can select this. So come down here, select this block, and then go all the way to the other corner, and select the redstone up there. Wait, oh, that's why I didn't move my redstone over here. Ah, gotta manually place it all. This is alright. Hopefully you've noticed that I sound a little cheerier than I did in the previous video. I don't sound so bunged up. I felt absolutely dreadful making the last video. But it's Christmas, so I'm in good spirits. Well, it's almost Christmas. And myself going to a private school, what's considered private school, I get an extra week off in the holidays to most people, so got a nice 3 weeks off. I don't know what it's like for people over in America and other countries, but here in Britain, standard is only 2 weeks at Christmas, and I got a nice 3, so I'm happy about that as well. So we've got everything there, and you just want to stack 1 and add a U on the end to stack it upwards, like that. And shoots, that didn't work. The hell happened there? Do. So do that again. What the hell? That should not be happening. Why is that not working? Alright, get that one above it, but that, no, it should be. I'm doing it right, it's thinking that's not doing it right. See, look, now that's 1 too high. Oh no. How annoying. See, I thought redstone was glitching out a bit. Maybe it's because it's those end 2 lines. Let's try this one. Nope. Still not working. What I want is just for this flipping thing to be stacked on top of each other. Not a hard ask. Do I just build it again? Yeah, I'll just build it again, it'll be easier. Faffing around with all that. I know I could have just moved it down one after stacking it, but it's not too much of a hassle really. So we want that like that. And that like that. Wait, stacking it. Oh well, I've committed to this one now. I'll go through with building it again. We'll see how I built it the first time. Got that one? stack that across 15 times because it's a 16-bit computer. Oh yeah, it's redstone, it's glitching because I definitely selected that redstone there. No doubt about it. So yeah, if you're wondering where the bits comes from, like in modern day computers, it's 64-bit. That is usually, the bit is actually the instruction length or the instruction width. I think sometimes called the addressing width because that's the addressing of the RAM, 64-bit addressing. Although I think in 64-bit computers they actually have a 48-bit addressing scheme, not 64. Because if you have 64, 2 to the 64, which is the number of addresses you could have, that's an awful lot of RAM locations, and I don't think anyone uses that much. Anyhow, that's going to be off topic. Day, oops, time day. Right, so now we've got that again, we can go back and add our colours. I don't know why I went and added redstone when I knew that I was gonna. Oh, I've done it again. I've added the flipping colours on the gaps instead of the lines. What is life? What is life? Right. No, it's not blue. It's flipping. No, it's not yellow. It's blue. Jesus Christ. I'm a retard. Ooh, sorry, I shouldn't say that. Right then. Yellow. Okay. That wasn't the most efficient way of doing that either. Wow, I'm not having a good day. I've been doing a lot of revision recently, I'll blame it on that. My head is filled with chemistry and physics and all that jargon. Which I actually really enjoy, so I shouldn't badmouth it too much. I have an awful lot of exams coming up soon. GCSE mocks and all that. Wait, is that right? Yeah, that's right. So yeah, I do 11 subjects at school, I think, or 10 or 11 subjects, and that's not like food tech and music and drama and all that and art. It's actually like chemistry, physics, biology, history, French, Latin, all that kind of crap. So yeah, I have a lot to revise for, because I have mock exams coming up in so I think 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. I have something like, I don't know, I've got 2 weeks of examinations and I have 1 or 2 exams every single day. I think I have 3 on a couple of days, so it's not going to be too pleasant. I'm going to be in a really crap mood with all the work and revision I've got to do, so I'm going to try and make some videos over Christmas and then I can upload them at some given point. So I know I said it was Christmas earlier, so when I release this it might actually be around New Year, but oh well. Not to worry. Wait, I don't know where I just selected, so alright, got that one, and I'm going to select this one again because I've got an appalling memory. When I'm not like focusing on something, I do stuff without thinking, and I end up making a mess out of things. And like, oh, it's weird. Like, do you have it where you're doing something and you get told, oh shit, what am I doing? I didn't mean to, I meant to stack it 31. Alright, just like that. Anyway, when you get told to remember something and you're like, oh yeah, I'll remember that, and then if you don't consciously think about applying it to memory, like actually think, oh, I'm gonna remember this, you forget it immediately. I'm such bad sucker for that one. It's absolutely awful. Anyway, that is that. So that's allowed us to have 64 lines of ROM. So what do we have? We've got 64 bytes of ROM there. No, we don't. We have 128 bytes because each line is 2 bytes long. Right, so 128 bytes of ROM. Imagine that in a computer. Wow. Oh, I've got so many seeds knocking around because I'm stupid enough to set that. Alright, now we just need to stack this this one along a few times. So let's, we don't need to select, get this block down here. Get that one. Expand it out one. And then stack it 15 times across and put -A on the end. Oh crap. I was facing northeast, damn it. Alright. Expand that out one. And then stack that 15 times across and add -A on the end, so that means it won't stack the air. So the signs that are on the inside of those blocks won't get deleted. Like that. But that also means that they've left some blocks because they weren't replaced with air. Damn it. No worries. Not too hard to fix. Right then, so that's worked quite nicely, and I just realised I've been quite stupid because I won't be able to place torches here. Torch burnout. Why did I do that? I forgot that was connected up to my pistons. Whoa. Alright, okay, so I've just realised I've been sat back away from my mic and I bet I've been really quiet and sound so dull. Anyway, looks like for these ones we're going to have to place torches on the back side, which it's not too big a deal really, it's not to worry about, and we'll have to do it on these ones anyway. Yeah, so I actually do need to come back here and I need to add an extra line on the end. So just place redstone there and there. Grab that one. Grab that one. Expand it once. And then stack that 15 times. Sorted. Alright, so that's that done. That's all we need to do for the actual building of the ROM. That's looking quite nice. So now we'll go and do a different task. We'll go and get these bust up to where they need to go. Right, first things first, if you really need to watch the previous video. If you don't, you might not know what all of these various lines are, but if you watched a bit of it, I guess you might understand. Anyhow, so as you can see, these ones are already joined up. They go to the addressing for the registers. First things first, we want to do I think it's the D argument, and that is the B and the C arguments combined in this red line here. And why is that there? Doesn't need to be there. It must have got stacked accidentally. And that goes to the RAM addressing. So when these are down, if you imagine that this one's down, we would have a block here, and it wouldn't go down there, it'd go up there, the signal that is. So it'd go repeater, block, redstone, block, repeater, redstone, like that, all the way up there. And that is going to go to the RAM, and fortunately I think it's already like the correct orientation, like this one here, the low significant bit is the closest one here, so it's not too bad. And I just laid out these blocks like so. Right, so we want to so we want to bring that one out 2 to here, and then bus it upwards like that to there, and then just want to repeat that all the way along for those, deleting those, and save for there. And wow, time is marching on. I wish time went so quickly in real life. It did. Well, I know this is real life in I don't know, in more normal life than it does when I'm making these videos. It seems to pass so quickly. Right, and then I just need to tie that up to there. Tie it up? What do I mean? Bus it up into position. Just standard L-shaped busing. Nothing too fancy. And I could probably bust these in a smaller area, but it wouldn't look nice at all. And nasty busing is just horrible. I'm not sure if I do need that one up there. Do I need it up there? Yeah, I do, because that's going to go across. Alright. So, actually, I'll bring it down to the same level to keep it nicely in sync. No, that's not a very good word. Nicely aligned, that's what I meant to say. Third to last one. Alright, penultimate one now, which is this one here. Again, that's going to want to go across there like that. So, we can bring it down a few. I know that might be a little bit hard for you to gauge where to build it, but yeah, not too tricky. Just try and follow along as best you can, and if you can't follow along, do say, and I'll just get you a world download for this video. Obviously there will be a world download at the end.